How's it? Today's Saturday, February 20th, and I just got another light day. I have about 24 hours until I finish my tattoo, and I'm really nervous. I I know it's gonna hurt, and I know it's gonna take a long time, and I'm just really anxious about going back. But I'm at the point where it's like I need to finish it tomorrow, or I'm gonna be like really disappointed in myself and everything. But aside from that, today's session was literally just do what I could do. So I just did sumo deads for 5 sets of 5, and I just did them at like 100 because I couldn't quite lock out all the way at the top. If I locked out all the way at the top, then my skin, sort of on my rib area, would stretch because my it would set my hip forward, and then my shoulders would be my shoulders would be further back. So then that would sort of end up stretching that. So I kind of just did like these little half lockouts for all of them, and then I also didn't drop the weight because I didn't lower the weight. I just dropped the weight because I was convinced that if I moved excessively and excessively quickly, then the skin itself would be more prone to stretching again. So that's what I was working on today. Similarly, when I moved into the bench press, I just did 3 sets of 10 at 60, which is really light. Like that's like 50% of my max. And I also modified that so that my legs were in the air so that I didn't have an arch in my back, because that arch in the back is similar to the lockout position in the deadlift, where it would actually be stretching my skin, and that's not at all what we want here. But other than that, I know for next week, and maybe even the week after that, that I shouldn't be wearing this shirt when I'm lifting, because the problem with the shirt is that it's not actually cotton. It's like, obviously it's not cotton. It's like, I think it's like a polyester or some sort of blend. It might just be polyester like altogether, but it's really really abrasive. Also, it's kind of form fitting, so that it's rubbing against my skin, and that's a recipe for disaster. I wanted to scratch the whole time. I was complaining like a little bitch the whole time. It's just like I I know better now. I didn't think it was gonna be too big of a deal, but it was a pretty big deal. Um, Another thing to note here is that I look pretty lumpy. You know, it's gonna be my phrase is, bro, I'm super lumpy today. You know, as in my muscles, as far as my shoulders go, they look pretty defined, and I'm pretty happy with that. I weighed about like 164 this morning, and I signed up for the meet like earlier today after the gym. My weight class is gonna be 73 kilos, so that's like 160.6 or something like that. So I have about 4 pounds to lose, but I don't need to lose that weight because I can do a water cut, and then that water cut will put me like well below 160. But I am gonna try and see what I can do. I do want to be leaner, just for my own sanity. I want to be a little bit lean, because I think I can do it. But yeah, here's my 3 sets of 10 with my feet in the air. So I did my best to just kind of keep my skin just not taut, which sounds really funny. And then I just did one accessory, which is the barbell bicep curl, because after this, actually, Audie and the girls and me, we went to brunch, which was really nice. I had a good time, laughed a lot, ate some good food. It was a heaping hoot, you know. Um, but yeah, everything's going. It's going, you know. Thank you for watching. Shoots.